9 mountains and 8 seas make one world. 1,000 worlds make one chiliocosm. 1 chiliocosm to the power of 3, and there's nothing I can't cut.
Man, chapter 80 is officially up and in the air. Boruto chapter 80, man. Everything and then some. I'm not gonna lie. I was a little iffy on terms of once the spoilers came out, I was like, was I too hyped off of the spoilers? What if the chapter really doesn't completely sell me on the anticipation for like what's to come in Boruto chapter 8, bro? This chapter was, oh my goodness, bro. Fire, man. I don't know what else to say without trying to sound repetitive, but it was flames. Like, gosh, bro, it was so. And then the reveal that no matter what happens to Ada, this cannot be undone. Bro, let me just touch up on all of the things that occurred over this chapter, right? Before I just start going on on a path I don't even know where it's going to end up leading to. We open up the chapter with wife beater Kawaki, right? He's out here grabbing Ada by the collar, like, bro, let them know what really popped off, right? So Ada's out here telling Shika dear. It's crazy how she really came up with the nickname for my guy, but she's like, yeah, man, he's bit the dust, bro. He's out of here. And Shikamaru's like, bro, no way. Soap opera vibes, covering up his mouth, can't believe it, right? And then we start moving on more, and then we see Sarada and Mitsuki. And Mitsuki's like, he's like, bro, whatever, bro. When it comes to my hidden leaf shinobi's a ride or die. You feel me? And right now, the Boruto has to go, bro. He has to. He has to be packed up and sacked up, bro. So Mitsuki makes his way. Sarada's falling to despair. Naruto's dead. Everything is occurring at the same time. And shouts out, first of all, only because, so I got two opinions. I'm a straight up opinion and then my biased opinion. Biased opinion, MVP of the chapter goes to Big Sarada Uchiha. Word 2, gang. Why? Because Big Sarada, Big Mangekyo Sharingan, fuck is you niggas talking about? Ooh, now, official MVP of the chapter, it goes between either, non-biased opinion is going to be either, I ain't gonna lie, bro, and it's not me retracting on anything I said, though. It's between Sumire and Ada. Now, Sumire, obviously, because she kept Big Uchiha calm and under wraps, and if it wasn't for that interaction, Sarada would have never been able to convince Sasuke in the first place to go help Boruto. So it's a chain reaction, and it all goes back to Sumire. So shouts out to Big Sumire, you know, keeping the situation under control, and then taking them Danzo roots, because we know she was trained up since a kid, bro, opposite of Boruto and Sarada, to be an assassin and to hide her emotions, which is why she's able to handle these type of covert missions better than Sarada. Sarada is more upfront. I'm gonna punch you in your face with it. So don't be trying to talk about my Uchiha any type of way, right? But shouts out to Sumire. But I was gonna give it to Ada too, because it's like she acknowledged all of the nut stuff that she done did over the past few chapters. It's like, I can take that, right? I acknowledge the fact that she stood on it, because right now she even called Kawaki out. Like, Kawaki's acting like a coward right now, and honestly, it's probably her fault. So she comes to light with the fact that, all right, bro, Boruto, it ain't gonna do much, and I appreciate she acknowledged that fact, but she still came out with it like, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? Things happened, things occurred. I was just trying to help Kawaki. All of this happening to no regard, without my knowledge or without my, you know what I'm saying, intentions. But she takes away that fact, regardless if it was intended or not, it happened. So I'm not gonna, and I still that's what made me, because if it would have just been an apology, I would have been like, bro, if he didn't shove her face in the dirt, luckily Damon was there. But it's more so on some stuff like, you know what, I'm not even gonna look for you, bro. Don't even worry about my Senrigan searching abilities. I don't care what Shikamaru or Kawaki say. I ain't finna look for you till your ass come back to Hidden Village. And so we automatically throw out any idea of Boruto can't hide anywhere, because that just takes so much. In a situation where everything just starts to go bad, any little thing that just turns opposite, or that just, like, you know, kind of slightly goes into your favor, makes the world such a brighter place. Because at that point, it's like, now Sasuke is really thinking like, bro, I'm finna run away with this nigga. I don't even know if he really killed Naruto or not, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you, Sarada, you teetering on the edge of getting the greatest ass whooping of your life, shorty, if you wrong. So Sasuke just sitting there thinking, right? And then he's like, you know what, man? The fact that we don't gotta worry about the Senrigan no more is a relief, but we gotta watch out for all these other squads, so we can't chill here for too much longer. And they finally go on the long-awaited training journey we've been wanting for years, bro. One of my most popular videos on the channel is about Boruto and Sasuke going off training together, bro. But now that we finally got what we wanted, we finally got what we wished for, and it wasn't what we intended. You feel me? Because now Sasuke's like, bro, I gave Kawaki the head, man. It was Kawaki who did the Rasengan with Momoshiki. It was Kawaki I taught how to do the Rasengan. Kawaki became my student. So why is it that I'm looking at you, Boruto, and you are showing all of these traits, right? Why is it that you got my head, man, that I remember giving to Kawaki? You know what? I ain't even finna trust my own memories. It's like this. I'm gonna be ride or die from the family. So if my family say to trust you, I'm gonna trust you, but not for you, for my daughter. So shouts out to Sarada, man. And it automatically goes back to Sumire, but shouts out to Sasuke for making a stance on that, right? And I ain't even gonna cap, bro. This chapter, man, it was just so good all around, bro. It was just so good all around. Now I already addressed the fact that my guy Momoshiki, I don't know, man. Even Boruto called him out and like, bro, you really thought I was gonna give up life just because this happened? And honestly, it's amazing as everything is going down is occurring, right? Not to say it's underwhelming, but it's like compared to like a shinobi who's known to like prepare for the worst, it's like ain't nobody died, bro. So it's not really on some like it's the end, but at the same time, it's like this can't be undone. It cannot be reversed. So that really threw me for a loop because there were so many theories about, will Kawaki kill Ada to prevent anybody from undoing the jutsu? Will Kawaki seal Ada away? Will Kawaki ask Ada to undo it once everything is done? But no, nothing can be done to undo this. So I feel like it's going to have to be in a scene where it's like Sasuke, where people understand the memories that they have, but also understand that it's fake. So the world we're living in now, this reality in Boruto is set in stone. This is what it is. So people are going to have to learn to not just like accept that fact, but also accept the fact that, okay, Boruto and Kawaki traded places. So damn, that's really bro, shout out to Kishimoto, man. This is genius writing because it works now, because it takes everything out of place and it makes the reader want for something that doesn't occur in the story, in terms of, damn, I wish Boruto and Sasuke were on some like how they should be when they're going out training, or I wish Sasuke wasn't affected by the jutsu. But nah, you got the reader wanting all of these different scenarios that haven't occurred because of one major thing that has. So now it's not only that Boruto and Kawaki switch places, but there's nothing that can be done to reverse this. So it's really going to be people who aren't affected and people who are going to have to accept the fact that their memories have been altered, similar to how Sasuke has. Because now Sasuke is like, bro, when I think of these memories, I see Kawaki. Like, I don't know why, but it's obviously like you're gonna have to prove everybody right if you're really Naruto's son. So man, it's really up. Boruto chapter 80 was so great. Even Cole, even he's on Boruto's neck now. So I ain't gonna cap. This omnipotence is really influential. I thought it would just affect the world. So that's putting Boruto in terms of power scaling on a whole nother level. If it can affect other dimensions, it don't even matter where you run. If Ada wants to activate this joint, you are gonna be affected by it. Now we see Naruto and Hinata still in that little floating time space with all the cubes and all the rods. Man, I ain't retracting on nothing. I said what I said. Ada really, I don't know, man. I didn't like the fact that she came out to apologize to Boruto. That was when the spoilers came out. Once seeing the full conversation, it's like, man, I sensed I felt a kind of a sense of camaraderie, especially between Damon, because Damon's like, bro, make sure you get stronger, bro. And Boruto, the little no pun intended joke, because he already died, damn near died again, right? He's like, I don't think I got enough lives to get that strong. You feel me? So it's real wholesome moment right there between the three of them, regardless of the conflict and the tension that has been thrown in the midst of the entire situation. That's why I ain't gonna cap. My respect for Ada's character went up a lot this chapter, and my respect for Boruto, even though he's one, if it's not Sarada, it's Boruto. Those just don't know. Some days it's Sarada 1, Boruto 2, and then the other days is Boruto and Sarada tied for 1. Those are the standings of my favorite Boruto characters. That's how I feel any other day. Sarada is never 2, and she's not gonna be 2. But Boruto, like, he really became, like, he stamped it, like, yeah, he's definitely one of my favorite characters in the whole entire show, because he's like, bro, and it made me even, I've been harsh on Kawaki. I have been harsh on Kawaki. Do I still stand on what I said? Yes, I feel like Boruto should send this man to a grave, and then he can try to understand Kawaki, because right now, it's not finna fly. I'm not gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap, because if you're gonna sit here and call me your brother, bro, deal with things brother to brother. Make it a brother quarrel. This dude talking about framing me for killing our parents, bro? No. Don't frame me for doing that. Just give me the crime of killing you, because that's what I'm about to do, bro. Honestly, from Boruto's perspective, that's how he should be coming, bro. So honestly, I respect Boruto's character for stepping up and saying he acted like a brat, because I had to look at it in a situation where, like, damn, from Kawaki's perspective, Boruto really couldn't understand him because he didn't go through that. And it's crazy how I watched all of Naruto and Shippuden, And that was the whole thing between Naruto and Sasuke, is that Naruto was acting all high and mighty, even though at the end of the day, he couldn't really understand what Sasuke lost, versus Naruto ultimately just being alone from the start. So now Boruto having everything from the start and Kawaki not having anything at all, he ultimately gets the double whammy, because not only does he not have anything now, just like Kawaki, but he had to lose it all, just like his master Sasuke did, right? So it's a lot of things going on in Boruto's feelings right now, and he acknowledges that, and he stands on what Kawaki did as like Kawaki going through his own sense of justice. So I give him that. Now, the fact that Kawaki still was able to bring up Cole's name, it's like, it lets me to believe he hasn't completely forgot that he has to murder all Otsutsuki, not just Boruto, because it's been turned into a thing. Like, Kawaki now, for me, bro, you just really on this dude head. Like, honestly, bro, why can't you even just team up with Boruto for the time being and then take care of every other thing? Because now you're just creating more problems. Like, it's adding insult to injury. That's how I see it. Kawaki isn't really thinking through. He's really one-dimensional and one-sided when it comes to this. But he updates his information as he gets more. But he's not. He's too rational to a fault. He's too logical to a fault, because you can't think like this is honestly the best way to go about things. Honestly, bro, Boruto chapter 80 is so beautiful. In terms of my overall review, overall analysis, that's all I have to say for the chapter. Fire, 10 out of a 10. Amazing, beautiful chapter. Mangekyo Sharingan Sarada is getting her own video, so don't even trip off of that. You already know she's getting her own video, man. 10 out of 10. Chapter. Shouts out to the MVPs, Sumaran Ada. Shout out to the biased MVP, Big Uchiha Sarada. This your boy Black Uchiha 3 long face, skinny body. Holla at your boy. Comment below how y'all felt about Boruto chapter 80, and what are y'all anticipations for chapter 81. Until my next video, bro, we got a lot to discuss. Comment below. Holla at your mama. Holla at y'all. Black Uchiha. Yes, sir. Ski.
We take a trip to the sky. Show them that our limits too high.
Cocoa butter hips on the west side. She said